Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper S of Viperland, and I am back in Path of Exile. I didn't get to stream last night. I had some internet issues, so I'm streaming tonight instead. It's a little shorter because I'm just getting home from D&D, but you know. My summoner has leveled up a little bit since the last time I streamed. I'm level 77 now. I've upgraded my weapon to effectively just something a little bit of mana and fire resist. That's really about it, actually. My helmet is no longer the unique item. I actually got a really high energy shield item with some fire and lightning resist. I added the lightning. My shield is still laminated kite shield I've had for a while. It's good on resist. That's about it. And it's got some life, so you know, whatever. I got a new amulet. I actually replaced most of my stuff. New amulet. All resist, life, all resist, strength and dexterity. I actually got a 5-link chest piece, and it dropped as a 5-link. It dropped as a white item 5-link. I YOLO alked it, and I got this. Life and 2 resist. So I stuck with that. I'm fine. It was actually even the colors I needed. I didn't have to reroll the colors. It was amazing, and I wish I was streaming for that bit. Ring, just resist. That's it. Some life, too. More life, more resist. Life and resist. I finally added some more armor to it. It was 6 armor. Belt is okay. And the boots are life resist. Fairly standard stuff. Nothing crazy. Hello, Shiny. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. This is actually, though it is a multiplayer and online game, so it does fit the MMO aspect of it, this is still far closer to a Diablo-type game, but it is a lot of fun. The skill tree... Oh, that was the other thing I did. I did the Cruel Labyrinth, so now we have more minion damage at cast speed, as well as minions deal 30% more damage, just flat. Desecrate makes 2 additional corpses. Increase damage if you've consumed a corpse recently. And even more attack and cast speed for each corpse consumed recently. So I can actually pop 5, 10, 15 corpses, consume them for all of that damage. And it's beautiful. That's where a lot of my damage comes from now. So, we're going to pop a tier 1 map. It's a low tier map, but it's rare. It's got projectiles, life, area of effect, whatever. We're going to make sure... we don't have everything we need here. Never mind, it just opened it. We're fine. I'll do that later. Damn it, so I didn't get everything I could have done for this. Ooh, hiccup. But whatever. So, per usual... Oh, hold on, I actually got to summon 2 new minions, because we're at level 68. I don't think level 20 minions we're going to cut it. So our general plan is still the same. We summon skulls. Don't worry, Shiny. The entire point of it all is... I have this one skill that consumes a corpse to give us increased attack and movement speed. That affects my minions and me, and it lasts longer for each corpse consumed. I also have another ability that can put down 5 corpses. Stacks up to 3 times because it's got charges, and I can pop all of them. Because of that ability I had before that I showed on the tree, me and my minions do drastically more damage for each corpse consumed. The little skulls that headbutt, my little zombie minions, and my revived guys, they all do much more damage when I pop a corpse and you see that little red guy above them. So, we are very good at being a minion person. We are a necromancer, and damn it, we're decent at being it. I should do Cruel or Merciless Lab for this one. You and your minions have 1% additional physical damage reduction for each zombie you own. And I can have up to 7 zombies, so that's still, what's it, 2% each? That's 14% physical damage reduction, which is not bad for me and my minions. I have to desecrate the ground, that's true. Well, it's called desecrate because it does some chaos damage. It does a little bit of poison damage. It does practically none for the damage. Yeah, it lasts, let's say... Oh, it lasts 11 seconds, so it can do some damage, but it's really not going to matter. We're not using it for the damage. And we're a necromancer. Desecrating ground is what we do. Like, it's kind of our jam. Also, didn't you have midterms to study for? Not that I mind you being here by any account at all, but like, wasn't that specifically a thing? Oh, I did also add a new gem setup. I used to just have Convocation, which is the thing that brings all my minions to me and heals them. But now I set it up to also do Enfeeble and cast when damage taken. So I don't have to bring my minions to me, but if I take a big enough hit, all my minions come to me as a shield, they get health regen, and whoever did that hit on me to weaken me that quickly takes a Enfeeble curse, which makes them physically weaker. So they're less likely to do another big hit. It's not foolproof, but it helps. It used some empty jewel sockets. See, whenever they got that little green bubble over them, they are enfeebled. They still could easily murder me, but it's a little less likely. Oh, and they're murdering some of my people. The problem is, oh boy, there goes my health. The problem is, I consume so many corpses, it can sometimes be hard to get minions and zombies back up, things that need corpses. Because I'm so corpse explodey happy. Lightning Ketchup is now auto-hosting me. Thank you so much, Lightning Ketchup. I don't know if you're actually around or if it was just the auto-host doing it, but hey, whatever. Still cool. Hey, oh wow, 2 rare strong boxes next to each other. Alright, let's set up a load of corpses ahead of time so we can summon our skulls, crack it, pop the corpses, and stay away while our minions do all the fun stuff. La-di-da-da-da. I think we also did get a boot enchant. Yes, our mana cost goes down by 10% if we've been hit recently. And mechanically in this game, recently means the past 4 seconds. It doesn't matter too much. These only cost 30 mana a pop. And as you can see, even if I spam it, our mana regen's enough that it doesn't matter. But it was a free enchant, so you know, whatever. Make some more corpses. Explode some more corpses. Correct. Morally, it's not something I could do in like a D&D game, but I don't really pay attention to the lore of this game at all. I just look for fun ways to murder things. So loot pops out of them, and this character does that fairly well. It's hands-off enough that when shit gets bad, I can run away and let my minions die, but hands-on enough that I have things to do. I kind of wish I could set up a curse on hit thing instead of the reactionary curse, but I think the reactionary curse is the better option. I can change the minions around a bit. Right now they're zombies. I could make them mummies if that's a little less questionably moral. Oh, it would still use corpses for it. Yeah, so our other one is flesh off. So we desecrate the ground and then offer that flesh up. Which is, you know, totally fine. Don't worry. It's either flesh offering or spirit offering, and flesh offering is way better for me. Pop that, and I gotta figure out which of these to use for my next map, but I'll figure that out after. Alright, let's preload some skulls. The only thing I don't like is they have changed it so you can only have a max of 20 skulls. They last 11 seconds at this rate, which is okay, but when you cast new ones it ooh, unique staff. That could be good, or it could be, you know, rubbish. The cap used to be 50, so you just get a ton of attack speed, or cast speed, and have so many skulls out that they can't really stop it. Now, once you hit 20, there's not too much you can do with skulls. You kind of just let what you have out there beat them up. You pop the corpses, and you do that. Which is okay. It means you can dodge things and not have all your damage just go out the window, because you're not constantly casting. What is that staff? We have Agonrod South Imperial Staff. Requires level 66. We don't have the strength to use it. Gives you a chance to block. Lightning skill gems are plus. 102 to intelligence. That's not a small number. 52% increased lightning damage. Maximum lightning resist is up. That's really good, actually. 40% increased strength requirement. That's why we can't use it. And damage penetrates lightning resist. If we were using lightning damage, that would be the staff to use. However, we're not, so it doesn't matter. I'll save it in case we need it at a later time for a different character. But right now, we do know lightning things. And I think we got most of what might be around here, but in case I missed a big pack of monsters, I may as well head back. Especially if I can get the speed boost from popping corpses. We missed some guys. Let's see, 24 monsters remain. I'll see if I can find some of them, but I'm not going to sit here for all of it. You normally can, Shiny. However, I've specifically made this character SSF, which is something they added to this new update, which is solo self-found. People used to manually put that restriction on themselves, but now you can do it, like, reinforced. So I cannot party with people and I cannot trade. Any progress I make is my own progress. The reason one would want to do this is they do track that on a separate ladder. So you can see where you are. I don't think I have myself queued up over here. No, because I'm 76. No, 77. So I'm somewhere in the 1700 range for players in this league. I can, at any time, go back to a regular league. I lose my place on that ladder, but I can at any time go, screw this, I can't make any more progress, I'm not finding anything, and then start trading again. But right now, I'm trying to keep it going, because I'm not doing terribly, so I'd like to keep rolling along. I want to see how far I can get with just the stuff I find, just to see. I can trade those up. Arcade maps. So, next map, I want to see what we can use here for the League Stones. I want to make it interesting. It will probably kill me. The more interesting I make it, the worse it's going to be. But, let's see. Strong box, at least 2 strong boxes that'll each have up to 4 extra or at least 4 random rare items, sure. So a bunch of loot in the next place. The next area will have a bunch of rare monsters, and when we kill a rare monster, we get one of its mods for 20 seconds. I like that one. 14%, that's not that great. Area will contain a silver coin, and monsters with silver coin will drop 2 additional currency items, so we're going to get a bunch of loot in the next area. That's our plan. As for actual maps, what do we still need for our atlas? All of our tier 1s are done. We could use a oasis, which I don't think we have. A marshes, which I don't think we have. So I think we're just going to pop whatever we got. Do we have marshes? Nope. Beaches have proven to be fairly efficient for a lot of people, so I'm going to give it a shot. We'll do a beach. Let's see what happens if we trade up 3 Phantasmagorias. We get burial chambers. Sure, that sounds good for a necromancer. So we'll do a burial chamber, a beach, and we'll roll the rest from there. Let's... I'm not going to alchem yet. That's a little too much currency for me. The avoid status ailments doesn't affect us. Boss will be stronger. Cool. We'll have totems, and we recover a little slower. That's also fine. Let's also do Xana's Daily real quick. I forgot it's past the reset. So we had a daily mission for the map chick. We need to enter her map, find the lodestones, but we only get 1 chance. If we leave the map or die, we fail the mission. We should be okay. That's a Mesa map. Sweet, Mesa maps are fairly straightforward. It's got chilled ground, monster cold resistance is up, and they do it. Wow, it's very cold related. Our cold resist is fine, and we don't do cold damage, so we should be okay. Except for these chilling ground bits, which is just annoying to run over because we go slow. Otherwise, we should be fine. The boss can hit hard, but, you know, we'll manage. We probably don't have to fight the boss. And it's a level 72 area. Okay. So I gotta stay a little more on my toes. We are 77, but we're not a well-geared 77. So, kinda gotta make do with what we got. Oh, gotta touch the lodestone. Beautiful. As of now, what we really need is more life. Energy shield doesn't hurt either. It's not our main thing. If we can find something with a ton of energy shield and a ton of life, that's primo. And keep our resistances capped. That would be the ideal. We are, I believe, currently capped. Yep, 75 all around, with a lot of buffer on fire and cold. Lightning is closer. We're not too over the cap. Oh, we can also... we need better jewels. Our jewels are terrible. But I haven't found any good minion ones, so... gotta make do with terrible. Right now we have... where are they? One of them is just 6 to all resistance, some dexterity. You know, it's not that great. The other one is 8% more minion life, which isn't great. What we want is 15% minion damage. That's what we really want. But RNG has not been kind in that regard. We've had good luck. Ooh boy, don't die, don't die, don't die. Really don't want to die over here, yeah. We're gonna make some corpses and pop them. These guys hit way harder than I expect little goat people would. I don't know what they did, but they probably could have killed me there if I wasn't paying a little more attention. Oh, he's cast so slow in the ice. Pop that guy. Another lodestone, so we're at 4 out of 10. Gotta find a few more. Grab that one, keep going around the outside. Yeah, things in this game can hit really hard. Especially if you just aren't paying attention. I have oh shit buttons. I have flasks, which are okay, they're not the best flasks. And I do have a basalt flask, which just doesn't give me it gives me an instant 20% physical damage reduction right off the bat, and bounces back some melee damage taken, but it only lasts 8 seconds, and I can only use it once before it has to recharge. So, I don't use it a lot, but that and the flasks help out. I should replace that mana flask with either another health or another utility oh shit button. I just haven't yet. I clearly don't need the mana flask. I've never touched it in the entire 17 minutes I've been streaming so far, but also I don't think I've touched it since I was like level 60. So it's truly, it's a level 42 flask. I've not used it recently. I don't need it. I'm set up well. My mana regenerates nicely. Thankfully, I'm playing a soft core character. I'm not playing hardcore, because I've died 25 times in this character so far, which isn't too bad. Most of them were stupid little things. At least 5 of them were me just butting my head against something stupid that I should have just not fought. Ooh, Diamond Shrine. Diamond Shrine is amazing. For 50 seconds, we always crit. The downside would be, any enemy around there also would always crit before we picked it up. That's a great way to die, is to not notice a Diamond Shrine. And look at all these lodestones on the map. This should finish us off. If we die or leave after we get all the lodestones, we can't come back in, but we do still pass the mission. Superior Ice Nova, 8%. I was hoping for higher than 8%, but whatever. It's higher than I'd expect, I guess. When they drop anywhere between 5 and 20. They can't drop lower than 5, and 20 is the max. But I tend to get sub 10, because, you know, fuck. So now we can head back out and turn it in, but we can also finish the free map. They handed me a level 72 map. Who knows what could drop? Or what XP we can get. We're getting close to a level down there. I know the overlay covers the middle bit of the level, but you can still see we're in the tail end of it over here. So we're close to a level. And Mesa maps, I've done these before, they all have the same layout. The boss is in the center. So, I did the outside ring, now we'll do a ring, and the very center ring is just the boss. There's a guy that gets physical immunity, so it won't be hard to kill him, but it might take a little longer. Just because he can become immune to our main damage type. Screw it, let's, before he notices us, pop a bunch of skulls, some corpses, so all our attack damage goes up, or speed goes up, really. La-di-da-da-da. Oak the Mighty is, being thwarted, hopefully. And down he is going pretty quickly, actually. Oh, all of my skulls have Culling Strike, So any enemy under 10% health immediately is killed when they hit them. I would get the usual death penalty of losing 10% experience, but I would still pass the mission. The mission is passed, and other than servers shutting down or something weird, I've passed the mission. I still have to go turn it in, but I can turn it in outside the map, so I would still succeed. I also knew that boss wasn't going to give me too much of a problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... Culling Strike doesn't do too much for minions. Like, whatever, they're going to die anyway, but for bosses, 10% of their HP just going away and the final 10% can make a huge difference. So, it also just does a flat 30% increased damage too. So, it's offensive in two forms. Yeah, the skills in this game are all based around linking, kind of like Materia. So I've got my main Summon Raging Spirits, these guys, yay. That linked to Culling Strike, so, you know, they can do 30% more damage. Linked to Melee Physical, so they do more melee physical damage. Linked to Minion Damage for more just straight up minion damage. And Spell Echo, which is why, even if I click once, I cast twice. It ups my cast speed drastically by giving me 2 casts of it. If I take that out, if I click once, 1 cast. So it's nice. Same with, we've got my my zombies get Fortify, which is, you'll see a little star around them, makes them tankier. More life and more resistance. They're just meant to take hits. And that should be the total map. So away we go. So he turned in the quest, we got a little bit of reputation. It also, when you do a daily mission, it cycles what you can buy from them. So let's see if she's got anything good. We can go up to tier 6 maps, which would probably kill us, honestly. Tower, Peninsula, Graveyard, Arcade. Damn it, we need to do un-ID'd rare maps, but I've already done a tier 1 map. And it's Cavern, that's okay. I don't think I'm going to buy anything from her right now. I should do the other dailies too, just to see what they'll sell. Sometimes it could be good things. Energy shield and some resist, Tier 6? Alright, fine. I'll buy the tier 6 and I'll go into it, but it's probably going to kill me. The tiers roughly go with what level they are. But it's also... So, like, tier 1, I believe, is 68. I could be mistaken. Tier 2, 69, 70, 71, so on and so forth. But the color difference also denotes how dangerous mods it can roll. Yellow can roll more dangerous mods on it than white, and red can roll even more dangerous. Though, with danger comes more potential for profit, as is usually the case. But we'll give it a shot. We got viewer requests, so hey, not going to say no. I will do some inventory stuff right now. Can toss that aside for now. Pop our other maps away. Phantasmagoria, tier 4. I try and organize this in tiers. We got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Eventually I'll hit too high, but whatever. Acid Lakes, tier 4. Ceremonial Burial, Ice Nova, that goes up here. I can sell those off real quick, actually. So we're going to run this. Let's see what it's going to give us. Players have Elemental Equilibrium, that's not that bad. And just a flat 20% increased monster damage. That could be bad, but we'll make do. Let's sell that and that. Also, real quick, we're going to sell all of these. I've been stocking quality gems. You can see quality 13%, quality 8%. If you sell gems with a grand total, I think it's a grand total of 40 to a vendor, you get an item that can increase the quality of another gem. Let's say. There you go. A Gem Cutter's Prism. So the goal of this is to get a few of those. Been stocking them for a while. The 4 lowest ones I don't need right now. 7, 8, 6, 7? Alright, so we get 3 gem cutters with a few left over. La-dee-da-dee. And we're going to use this on Summon Raging Spirits. Every point of quality on this gets us extra minion movement speed for them. And the faster these guys can move around, the more damage they can do, because they get to their targets faster, they chase them down. It's generally good to have. Next one we'll probably do is zombies, because I think it's zombie life. I could be wrong. It's slow, it's expensive, but it's worth doing. Alright. Yeah. So we're going to head into that, and then these will apply. This didn't apply to master missions. These don't apply to the missions, only maps you go into. So we'll hit our map device. Hit this guy. Actually, do you know what? Real quick, let's make our map device cooler. We've already got the kind of shadows coming out from it, and the snow, which is okay. Let's give it an ice crystal look, too. Yeah, there you go. So it looks like our map device is just a crystal of ice that pops out maps. I like that, with a little bit of shadow coming out from it. Good look. It's what I've been doing for a while. I just think it's cool. Alright, so level 73. Elemental Equilibrium, monster damage. Rare monsters each have a nemesis mod. It has more rare monsters. Area contains a silver coin. Area contains 2 strong boxes. Monster with silver coins draw 2 additional currency items. When a player kills a rare monster, they will gain 1 of its mods for 20 seconds. Strong boxes each contain 4 additional rare random items. 32% increased quantity of items dropped in the area. 14% increased rarity of items dropped in the area. And 10% monster pack size. Oh, the general concept is the harder the mods on the map make the monsters, the more it will increase how good the items the monsters drop are, and how many there are. That's the general trade-off. I am going to really be trying to stay a little bit further back, because this is by far the highest map I've done, and while I didn't roll anything crazy on it, I don't want to die. It's... So the maps... Oh, we got a master mission, which we might be able to do. The maps are like the end game of this game. You go through the game, but then you reach the maps at the end. Ooh, we got another tier 6 map out of it. So already that's pretty good. This guy's either going to want us to fight him or kill more dummies than him. Whichever it is, we're going to try. Let's see what he's got. I'm not sure. If he has minions with him, you'll know he wants to fight. But right now he might be challenging us to either a duel or... It's a duel, okay. Come on, minions, murderize him, please. He already got enfeebled immediately. There we go, he drops negligible items, and we get... Oh, hell yeah, we got a challenge complete for leveling him up. So, we've done a handful of challenges. We are at, what is it, 9, I think? Let's see. It shows next to your name in chat. We've got 9 challenges. If we hit 12, we get a free footprint microtransaction. Just free. Just, it hands it to us. I want 19 total. We're making progress. I now don't have to worry about leveling any more masters. It's already... I did that challenge. I can do it for my own but I don't need to for the challenge anymore. We're almost at the 12. We're using the footprint effect from the previous challenge league. The breach footprints, which have the kind of the bluish, reddish, purple look to them. They're kind of cool. But I want the new one, because, you know, why wouldn't you? It's free stuff. And you can only ever get it here. If I don't get these footprints here, I will never be able to get them again. Period, done. It's proof that you did okay during your league. And if you don't get it, you can never get them again. So I'd like to. I will not get the top one. It would be nice to get the portal effect, but that needs 36 out of 40 challenges, and some of them are not easy. 12 is doable by anybody playing for a certain length of time. Like, you'll just get it by sheer random chance. 24 is tougher. 36 is... you really have to be good. I don't think I'm getting 36, but you know. I want 19. I don't care too much about the weapon effect. But at 19, you get a totem to put in your hideout to be like, hey, look, I at least hit this point. And every other notch of those, 22, 25, whatever, it adds another layer to your totem. So the taller your totem, you could be like, hey, I made it this far in that league, in terms of challenges. And it's pretty nifty. So far, every league I've played in, I've gotten the totem. I haven't always gotten everything else at all, but I've always gotten the totem. This guy is a huge pain. We're down to 3 zombies and I need way more, so let's make some more over here. Alright, zombies, you're back up. Summoned minions, you're back up. I don't know what the hell it was fighting me. Superior flask, beautiful. Whatever it was, though, was shooting crazy stuff and hitting hard. Oh, we gained its speed mod. That's why we're going really quick. I forgot that this was the if I kill a rare monster, I get one of its mods for 20 seconds. I will. Let's desecrate the flaming ground. Culling strike leveled up. Got a cartographer and alchemy. Wonderful. So this game doesn't have a strict gold system like a lot of games would. Hell yeah. It does have all the currency items are items that can do something. Like Orb of Alchemy upgrades a normal item to a rare. If I get this item here, this rare, I'm not going to use it right now. If I wanted that to be a rare item with a bunch of mods, I use this on it, and it turns it into that. So it has some value based off of what it can do. Cartographer's chisels give quality to maps. Since a lot of people use maps as endgame things, they carry a value based off of what they can do. So it's more of a trade system than it is a, I would buy your thing for 5 gold. Yeah, it ends up just burning down to people using chaos orbs, but you can barter, you can do other stuff. Which I think is pretty cool. And their rarity and their effects matter. Hey, we leveled 78, so we can put a point. I think we're going to try and complete the life rectangle. We got almost 4,500 life now. And now we get to start filling in odds and ends on the tree. I'm probably going to be filling in the bits we didn't take on minion nodes. I'm going to be getting more jewel sockets around here. And past that, I'm not really sure. That's really as far as my plans have taken me at the moment. The skill tree, it's more of a passive tree than a skill tree. You get all your skills from the gems. This is more passive, but some of them do crazier things. Like, I didn't take this one, but let's say spend an energy shield before mana for skill costs. So if I have a lot of the energy shield, the little blue line, but not a lot of mana, I can use that. But energy shield protects mana set of life, so you don't get the health benefit from it. There are bigger nodes you can take. Life Leech applies instantly, but you get no life regeneration. You can do big things to change it. A lot of what I took is just minions do damage. You can have more minions. The great thing is each class just starts at a different point on the tree. Witch starts here, which is what I am. Templar, Marauder, Duelist, Ranger, Shadow, and Scion. There's so many things, but I've been playing this game since it was in closed beta, so... Oh boy! Okay, leaving time, leaving time, leaving time. Oh my god. I forgot that we regenerate life and mana even slower. That was just one hit for like all of my life. I've been playing this game for so long that I just know a lot of it. And, it's worth noting, every build I've ever played, other than my first one, I've copied. I am following, currently, a build guide. Yay! For a beginner, solo self-found friendly zombie build. So, like, don't think that even though I've been playing this for years, I've mastered it and I know everything. I copy builds that are known to just kind of work and not be terrible. None of those are great. So, I feel like as I go on, I have more and more, like, you can spot the things that repeat a lot, the common threads. And realistically, I probably could have made this zombie build. Honestly, it's really just pick up as much life as is feasible around where you're going, and pretty much just type in minion, and grab all the nodes that have minion in it. Like, that's the build. I heard No Man's Sky got an update. Did they post the patch notes? I saw yesterday that they were going to, and something about a new type of ship. Oh, we got land vehicles now. Oh yes, there's a ton of customization in this game, though keep in mind, plenty of it is a trap. Like, if you go full offense in this game, you're gonna die. You're gonna die a lot. Like, I'm squishy, and I'm running Arctic armor already, which pretty much protects me. I've got a fair amount of life, and... okay, I've got shit energy shield, but... like, I am tanky enough with all my minions, and I could still fairly easily get wrecked. Like, fairly easily. But yes, there are crazy things you can do, especially with the linking of skill gems. There's a build I want to try. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not going to die. There's a build I'm going to level up off camera and then try it. The World Breaker build, which is so simple. You use Scorching Ray, which is an ability that, like, imagine a channeled Kamehameha. But the things you hit with it get their fire resist melted off. Oh, that's down there. There's a support gem called Cast While Channeling, which makes sense. Whatever you link it to will cast while you're channeling a spell like Scorching Ray. And you link that to Firestorm, a fire ability that rains down in an area. And you link all of that to skills like this. All of your other skill slots are taken up with cast when damage taken. Simple enough. When I take a hit of X amount, it casts everything linked to it. All of that on a character whose subclass, so I subclassed into Necromancer, but there's a subclass called Berserker. And one of their abilities they can take is when they get hit for 15 or more of their max health in one hit, their damage goes up 50%, and they leech 100% of the damage they do for however long it lasts. Let's say 8 seconds, I don't know, honestly. So you just sit there and you blast things, and if they hit you, you leech back so much health, they can't kill you. So I want to try that build, because it's a great mechanical way of doing things. Let's see, so new people joined in. Hello, Soar and Coded Delta. Welcome both of you to Viperland in the chat. 4 different types of ships, 4 different types of multi-tools. Okay. So are the... Ooh, Diviner Strongbox. Hold on a second. And the boss. Okay, well, hold on a second. Diviner Strongboxes only spawn in maps, and I don't think I have found one in this league yet. They spawn cards, divination cards, which could be very beneficial to me. Stone of the Currents. Let's let these guys whittle them down while we pop more bodies. If the patch, let's see, they range from 4 different classes. Okay. Sweet, we got some loots. Another tier 6 map. We got, oh, hold on, do I still have, I do still have an Orb of Alchemy. I'm going to alchemy that. So that's the other thing about this game, Shiny. There's a lot of crafting involved, if you want it to be. You can opt to not and just grab the stuff you grab on the ground, which is, you know, fully fine. But like this has no properties on it other than just it'll be guarded by 3 packs of monsters, and it'll drop a certain type of item because it's a diviner's thing. However, we can use this on it. So now it contains additional divinity cards that give corrupted items, guarded by a stream of monsters, cast a random curse when activated, and it'll explode because, you know, freaking why not? Let's get our skulls out. The one that we're looking at specifically is the additional divination cards. That's what we want. We don't really want it to explode, but I'm going to be away. Oh, the curse it cast on me silenced me, so I can't pop the corpses yet. There we go. La-di-da. So we kill all these guys. Once everything with a circle under it is dead, this will pop open. Oh, look at that. And that's towards a challenge right there. Oh, so we're going to take a look at these in a little bit. Divination cards, because I don't think I've mentioned them before, are a specific type of item. They look like this, and you can see on the card, so you can see 1 out of 3. It'll take 3 of these cards, and then you see the prize it'll give you, a Gem Cutter's Prism. So if I know where these drop and I need Gem Cutter's Prisms, it's a way to actively farm for an item, effectively. Let's see, this will get 4 of these gets us a Corrupted Amulet. 6 of these gives us Le Hoop of All. 5 of these, Shire of Sards, Tabula Rasa. Oh, we actually have a few of those already. So it's effectively a way to specifically farm something, for all intents and purposes. But it's great to get a bunch of random ones. The Solaris Circlet could theoretically be good. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Own multiple ships. Ooh, that's handy. Now share bases online to others. Wonderful. That's pretty cool. I really like that idea. I saw that you posted a drawing because I have Discord up in the background, but I can't really look at it now. I will check it later, Coded. Don't worry. It's in progress. I will definitely check that out. Can't wait to see what it is. Patch notes. We don't have Discord, so they'll be posted into the chat. Don't worry about it, Sora. If they're readily available, I can find them on my own. So as long as it's not something you have to like go out of your way to hunt down, I'll find them after this. You should totally get Discord, though. It's actually, you can run it through your browser, to the best of my knowledge, if you don't feel like downloading it. But I also understand not wanting to download or install things too, so no worries. No pressure, just, it's cool. We got a bunch of people that chat in there. It's a nifty place to be. And I think we're effectively done with this map. Yeah, 2 monsters remain. I'm not looking for this through this for 2 monsters. It's not worth it. Ah, Fire says it's great. That's pretty cool. Fire also posts some drawings occasionally, which is pretty cool. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. La-dee-da. So thankfully we have a divination card page where we can just put all these cards and it'll just show us if we have any full stacks. So I could show all cards, even the ones I don't have. Don't usually care about that. I can also scale it down a little bit. Or up, whatever. I can show only cards I have at least some of, or full stacks. So right now I could trade in for a Sacrifice Fragment or a 5-link staff. But I don't use staves, and I don't care about Sacrifice Fragments, so whatever. Alright, Shiny, thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Definitely study for your midterm. That's very important. But thanks for tuning in, thanks for joining, and see you next time. If nothing else, see you next week for D&D. And hello, 7th position. Welcome to Viperland in the chat. ID these, realize that they're rubbish, and sell them off. Strength, intelligence, accuracy. Yep, you're gone. Mana, cold and lightning. If it was life, cold and lightning, it might stand a chance. But it's not. So, it's also nowhere near as high energy shield. This is 200 energy shield from this. Really good, actually. Sell all these. Ah, my old room number. I have no idea what it'll be this week. The ghost room. Yes, that was... It would be funny if somebody else had that room number now. Like, theoretically possible. So what were we going to do otherwise? We've got... Prophecies almost filled out. I can get that last one. League stones are doing fine. So we're just doing maps, I guess. Seek Prophecy. You'll kill a powerful monster whose blood takes on a new form. So eventually we'll kill something that'll reanimate his blood. Wow, 5 hours. That is not a short drawing at all. So we're gonna hold off on the tier 6s for the moment. I will do them, but I want to get rid of some of the other ones first too. That's 4, so these go here. And we'll hit the 2 that I had rolled earlier. Oh, hold on, actually. We've got a sextant. And our atlas is something. What we're going to roll, we were going to do a beach map. Burial chambers. Would that reach both of them? No, just 2. Damn it. Screw it. I like beach and jungle valley, honestly. So let's see. Players and monsters take increased fire damage. Contains additional monsters that deal fire damage. That's not too helpful. Ah, thank you, Sora. I will check that out after the stream. At the moment, I'm pretty good. Oh, we don't have burial chambers. So, this was added in the previous expansion. This is the Atlas of Worlds. Every time I complete a map, it's added here. For every one I complete, out of all 126, it increases the chance for maps to drop 1 tier higher. So right now, I've done 10 nodes on the map. And so when I do the one I'm about to do, the level 2 beach, there's a 10% chance that a map that drops here will be level 3 instead. So it's nifty to start filling it out. But it also includes unique maps like that one, which are usually harder to find. Oh, I gotta hit a level 12 map? Frick. Alright, that's gonna be a massive pain in my butt. Alright. Well, let's hit the map we opened. Excuse me. Checkpoint races for the vehicles? That's pretty nifty. I still haven't really played the building update that they did last time. I want to get back into it. I was one of the few people that stood stand by... Hey, Scorching Ray! That's the build we're going to make next time. I'm also going to sneeze in a sec. Oh, thank goodness I'm fast on that mic mute button. That hurt. It's a hell of a sneeze. Oh. Completely lost my train of thought. Literally just sneezed it out of me. I have no idea what I was saying. I was saying something. Oh, I wanted to get back, and I truly was one of the people that honestly defended No Man's Sky. I feel like I really enjoyed the game for what I played, and I got my money's worth out of it. And a lot of people hated it. And I feel like a lot of people hated it for really stupid reasons. A lot of people hated it because they wanted multiplayer. And yes, the devs were dodgy about it, and that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. If there's no multiplayer, just say there will be no multiplayer. I can understand people's confusion and frustration, but I never gave a shit about the multiplayer in it. So from my point of view, I got out of No Man's Sky exactly what I was hoping for. I wanted a chill game to relax and fly around in. And the game delivered that. I was happy with it. The fact that they're still adding more to it helps. And I know a lot of people who trashed it when it came out, but went like, oh man, you know, the building update, the last one that came out, that was pretty cool. We like this. And the subreddit went from just people bashing on the game 24/7 to, hey, look at this new planet I found, it's cool, which is exactly what the game was all about to begin with, in my opinion. So it's nice to see people's opinions on the game change a little more towards the positive. It's still going to be known forever as that game that disappointed people, but I don't know, I was in no point disappointed by it. Not that the additions hurt. I'm always glad to have new stuff added to games, especially for free. Also, after that sneeze, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on a second. While I'm in a safe area. Oh, that's handy. The discovery menu. What I need to do, just update it, boot it up, and just fly around for a while. Like, the problem is lately, my go-to game has been this. It looks a little more stressful, but honestly, it's a game that I pop something up on my second monitor, like a video. I've been rewatching Bob's Burgers, actually. And just running around fairly mindlessly murdering things. Sure, I die more often that way, but, you know, life happens. We gotta kill this totem, otherwise we're screwed. That aura we saw under them, let's kill the thing granting the aura. Nothing with that aura on them can die, which is, you know, bad. Crap. Witch of the Cauldron is absorbing souls. Those little orange lions mean everything I kill makes her hit harder and go faster. As you can see, her kind of casting crazy speeds. And she is murdering. Oh, she can pop corpses too, so I gotta do my corpse things. Damn it! I'm trying to make zombies, but she's exploding my corpses before I can zombify them. Kinda hilarious, actually. 5 gigabytes? I mean, if you're gonna change a ton of stuff in a game, why not make it a 5 gig patch? Need to start hurting her. She is just going to murderize us. At least she's not getting more life regen. But hot damn, she is we gotta stop murdering her minions and focus on her. That's the downside to this build. You can't really aim your minions, per se. They're gonna do whatever the frick they want. You can kind of give them a general direction. They tend to move in the direction you're clicking. Tend. You can't really force it. But there you go. Oh man, that was way harder than it should have been. Alright, so let's reanimate some more minions. Make this guy come back and we're good. That hit way harder than it should have, but we lived. She dropped nothing worthwhile, but hey, you know. That was the boss. I'm going to keep exploring because there's plenty more, but that did technically give us the burial chamber version. Yay. Yeah, I don't play hardcore. I could. I actually really like the way this game handles hardcore mode. In most games, when you hit hardcore and you die, your character's gone forever. Period, done, you're done. GG, you had fun, do something else. In this game, if you die, you're removed from the hardcore league and put in the standard league. If you want to keep a character, you can. You're no longer a hardcore character, you can't party with hardcore people, you can't trade with hardcore people, you can't do anything with any hardcore people. You are now, for all intents and purposes, purely a standard character. But if you had fun with the character and you invested all that time, you can still play him. Nothing's stopping you. Oh, and I like that. I feel like that's a good way to handle it. All the challenges and whatnot of hardcore, but also not having to lose a character if you really don't want to. Oh, did we just gain Soul Eater? Oh my goodness. We are gaining Soul Eater stacks, so our cast speed and damage are going up. Okay, we've got 49 stacks of it, 72. We were just too powerful for a short amount of time. Oh, they added permadeath mode. To me, that 100% defeats the purpose of that game for me. I'm sure people like it, but my whole purpose of that game is a chill and relaxing game. I would not add permadeath mode myself, but having the option is fine. Oh, oh crap, they added trophies? Frick. Damn it. Because I'm gonna want trophies. I'm not gonna want to do that. Item rarity support, that's a fun one. If I had another socket, I could add that in. Don't, but I could. Hey, they added a thing to Twitch. Now it shows you when your friends start watching. Like specifically, look, your friend Fire Dragon Wing has just started watching with a sweet emote. So that's cool. Hello, Fire Dragon Wing. I didn't know they did that. I've never seen that happen yet. I also don't have a lot of people added as friends on Twitch specifically. But, you know. Correct, you are not a crab. You're a dragon. Or, you're half dragon, half bunny right now. Yeah, spoilers, exactly. Now I get to see her here before. Your presence has been spoiled. I wonder if you leave and come back if it posts the message again. That would be pretty silly. Wow, these guys are doing some damage over there. I'm gonna let them do their stuff. Ban me for spoilers. It'd be funny if it did let me ban myself from chat. Excuse me. I'm doing alright, Fire Dragon. How about yourself? Killing stuff, getting loot, leveling up slowly. You know, the usual loot-based ARPG deal. Slowly filling out our atlas, slowly getting XP. Hey, Haku! So Haku has said the same thing ever since he was introduced to the game, like 2 years ago. He says, Tala Moana, warrior, but now, of course, Moana is a movie, so it's... Yeah. What is my upload speed? In general, or what am I uploading right now? Because those are different questions. Excuse me. My current upload speed is roughly about 2,000. I keep it around 2,200. I don't know what my max is. I'd have to do a speed test for that. It's higher than that, but when I'm streaming, there you go. So I keep it about 2,200. That, to me, has been the sweet spot of graphically the game doesn't look too bad, but people aren't having buffering issues. I could do higher, but when I go higher, people occasionally have buffering issues, so I tend to keep it around here. Just for ease of use for everyone. Yeah, if these new trophies affect the platinum, are there more new trophies than just that? Because I didn't get the old platinum when it was easy, and I should have. That's annoying, but also, you know, they're adding stuff to the game. I can't really... And now, anybody who gets the new version of the platinum, it actually means something, instead of just he did some stuff. I always thought the trophy list for the base game was kind of lame. That was one of my few complaints, was the trophies were kind of just, level up this stuff that's already in the game. Good job. Now if they have actual interesting things that'll get you to play the game in a different way, I like that. Whatever works for you. Lower bit rates will mean slightly less quality video, but it also means people will have far fewer issues with loadings. So, I mean, there's pros and cons. And I'd rather watch a stream that had a little bit of, like, pixelization. Like, I'm sure mine does. I've seen my own archives. This is not looking as smooth as it looks to me, for sure. But I'd rather not have to buffer. That would be my preference, at least. So I imagine a lot of other people would share that. Let's say. Witcher 3? Yes. 100% Fire Dragon. I only played the base game, and even then, I never finished it, but I enjoyed absolutely every moment of that game. Though, having never played Witcher 1 or 2, I loved that game. The world is massive in both size and in just how it's built. Like, the lore of the world is fantastic. The details in the world are wonderful. You've seen me gush over the little details in Horizon Zero Dawn. The only other game in recent memory that's made me do the same damn thing is Witcher. The voice acting is spot on. The characters are interesting. Even random townspeople I found myself actually giving a shit about. And apparently the, Blood and Wine expansion is good enough on its own that you could just, it's probably worth the 50% off just for that. So if it's a complete edition for 50% off, I would say get it. I would 100% definitely give that a thumbs up. It is legitimately one of those games I regret not having beaten at this point. Just because I loved it so much. Hell, you could spend a ton of the time in that game just on the frickin' card game. It's not quite as beautiful as Horizon Zero Dawn, but that came out like a year and a half after, so you know, whatever. It's beautiful, and I found plenty of times in Witcher where I was like, oh man, look at that cool mountain up there, like that's nifty. It's not quite as open a world as like Skyrim or say, so I was like, that seems like it might be out of bounds, I probably can't get up there. Yes you can. Anything I saw, I could get to. Sure, there were some forests that were like on the border of a map, it's like, okay, I can't get to the other side of this forest, but any cool landmark I saw and went, I want to go there, I could do that. And I know in an open world, that's not shocking, but I don't know. I still feel like Witcher 3 is probably what I would hail as the best example of a super polished game in recent memory. Though so far Horizon Zero Dawn is proving to be very up to that mark as well. Yeah, it was worth my money at $60 with no DLC. If it's half off with all the DLC, I would say it's worth it. It's all on me, that's true. If you enjoy RPGs with an open world type setting and interesting storyline of characters, I don't think you can go wrong with it. If you don't like those games, clearly you're not going to have as good a time, but $25, yeah, it's worth it. You're going to have $25 worth of enjoyment out of it. The DLC for Witcher didn't have swimsuits. Most of the DLC was free, actually. Like, other than the story DLC, all the other stuff was free. They added in a whole bunch of new card game stuff and new quests and whatnot. Free. Wait, were there swimsuits? I think there might have been, actually. Or alternate outfits. I don't know if they were swimsuits. I never made it quite far enough to find out. That's rubbish. Let's put that guy there. These guys away. What else do we got? Item rarity, I can just sell off. Scorching Ray, I will not. Actually move that to a separate area, because we're going to use that on our other character. Excuse me. Slight bit of a cough. Hope I'm not getting sick again. That would be very unpleasant for me. Item rarity we can just sell, I don't care. There's nothing to vote for. What are you trying to vote for? I'm confused. Guys, go over... Do you know what, actually? Let's take some of these... Nah, screw it. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. So, we still have a beach map. Hunger is a thing, yes. You get hungry, you have to eat. That's generally part of life. Let's do a few more of the other Masters missions while I'm here. Just to see what they're going to give us. Let's say, find the infected beast's den, track them with pools of blood. One of the things this game doesn't talk about very often, this is one of the few games out there with actual full frontal nudity. The statues that you fight, both male and female, are legitimately fully nude and anatomically correct. They don't pop up very often, and you don't usually zoom in on them, but this game is rated M for full nudity. Some of the statues will wear a little bit of clothing, but the larger ones do not. Let's see, where are we going? We're going this way. Yeah, they do legitimately have naughty bits. Doesn't come up often, but it is there. Where the hell? It said to go this way. There's nothing this way, unless we loop around. Yeah, still this way. Still going this way. Ah, there we go. Found the infested lair. Let's de-infest it. Oh, we actually need another zombie too. Superior flask, sanctified flask, and not much else. Got a little bit of rep, that's about it. But we did also get new items. It's worth doing their missions every day just to see their items change. Sometimes they'll give you quality gems at like dirt cheap prices, and sometimes they'll have other things too, but today they don't. Weapon Master, sure, let's fight you. Alright, so he's got minions, meaning it's definitely a fight, like a duel versus him. It's not a who can kill more things. Ow, he got just smacked down. I think this is only a level 50 zone, so the odds were in our favor there. Don't care about those. Damn coughs. And we'll pop this stuff away and be ready to go. That. Nope, nope, nope. ID this guy. Never mind, it's bad. So, let's go to the beach. Spaghetti or steak and rice? I would always go spaghetti, but I like spaghetti. 7th, I honestly couldn't really tell you. The overall, I can tell you the much grander scheme of things. You're in exile. Literally, you were a normal person, but you did something to be exiled to this land, the island of Rayclast, where people get exiled to. I know piety is bad, and you chase her around a lot, then you kill her. And then she's not the big bad, there are bigger bads. And I know in the expansion we're going to effectively piss off the gods, but I don't really play action RPGs for story. Especially loot-based ones. I play loot and the building. So I don't pay full attention to it. There's plenty of lore, most of it fully voiced. There's lots of stuff to find and people to chat with about stuff that's happening. I just don't overly look into it. It's not the reason I play these types of games, so I don't do too much with it. I should. I think the only loot-based one I cared even a bit about the story was 2. But that was mostly just because of Tyrael. Like, specifically Tyrael. Wow, they are flying through my minions. Alright, let's make some more damn minions. Did we kill them all? Shockingly, yes. Oh, they had Impenetrable Shrine, that's why. They were harder to kill because they had a shrine effect on them. That explained a bit of it. I need to roll better flasks too. I need a flask of animation, which will also heal my minions. I really do need to keep an eye out for that. Or make one myself. gleam that got bigger since last stream? I'm not sure. Which gleam? Looks like a moon. Oh, this? Over there? That's my energy shield. I've gained a little more energy shield. The more it is in proportion to your health, the bigger it shows on the bar. I had just grabbed a shrine that gave me more energy shield momentarily, so it looked... Ah, crap. That effect under them is really bad. Gotta pull them away. There's something giving them that aura, and while they're under the effect of whatever that aura is, they can't die. So we gotta find what's giving it to them. Usually the guy with the biggest circle under him. If we kill the guy that's grabbing the aura, it goes away. Or we can pull guys far enough away that we can start picking them off. Which is what I'm going to try to do here. Yeah, right now we've got 4,500... Whoa, okay, they can just pull me in. 4,500 life and 800 total possible energy shield. Why are they able to pull me in? No, really, they shouldn't be able to do that. Are we getting desync? Oh, okay, don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Are we honestly getting desynced or something? No, we shouldn't be. Yeah, Miami is not bad. I've never been to Miami. Alright, we can finally see the guy that's actually got the aura on him. We can kill him, everything can die again. There we go. No, he's still here. Oh no, we've got it. I am granting that to my minions. I forgot that we absorb for 20 seconds after we kill a rare monster, one of their mods, and we got that aura. For 5 more seconds. My minions can't die. Alright, now they can die again. Panicked for a second, I was like, why is that aura out there? It shouldn't be out there. Damn it, another guy with it. I kill him. That guy there. Dusk Flayer the Damned. Well, now he's dead. Miami seems a cool place. I've never been that far south. I've never been to Florida at all. Though one of these days I wouldn't mind going. Damn it. I better not be getting sick again. I would be slightly unhappy after a full 2 weeks of illness if I got sick again. Alright, we got a strong box. Let's make some corpses. Let's see what happens. It is an oven, but isn't it also in Lightning Alley? I believe it is. A hot, wet oven. Alright, so a bunch of stuff dropped. Most of it useless. But I can sell these and these for chance orbs. So I know the overlay is hiding a lot of it, but let's what's the overlay? Aha. So the XP bar, if I were to die, I lose 10% of a total level, which is exactly actually 2 of these ticks down there, which is my main motivation to not die really at this rate. I'm soft core, so other than that it doesn't matter, but that part of it matters. I don't want to lose XP. That's never good. I wouldn't mind getting higher levels, of course. More boots? No room for it. Okay. Sorcerer's boots make a noise because they can be chanced into very, very valuable items. One very rare and valuable item. The odds are stupidly stacked against you, but it's theoretically possible. So if you have an excess of chance orbs, it's worth picking them up just to try. Though it's not going to happen. It's so not going to happen. Like a chance orb pretty much rolls it. It's either magic, rare, or unique. But it has the same drop chance as if it was just dropped that way. So uniques don't have a high chance. As you can tell by the fact that I've been playing for over an hour, killing things fairly steadily, and I found one unique. Unique, so not common. And even then, even if it were to somehow upgrade it to unique, the likelihood of it upgrading it to the specific unique that's valuable is even lower because it's valuable because it's powerful and rare, not common. I should set up that command. That's an easy command to set up, but I've been up for 1 hour and 10 minutes currently. I should set that one up. The only reason I haven't set that one up is just because I have a finite number of bot commands from Moobot. I can't pick those up either. That's fine. I guess our inventory... No, hold on. I could totally get those other... That other item. Could totally fit that. There we go. Do a little inventory Tetris. Get out of here. Let's see. 2... No, only one Sorcerer's Boots. I couldn't pick up the other. That gets us not a basic magic item that's probably not worth even the chance orb I used on it. That can go. Nope. No. And no. Alright, we're good. Let's see. We got Cavern and Veil Pyramid. I don't know if I've done those. Let's see. Done that one, done that one. Alright. Let's look for ones I haven't, if I can. See if there's any tier 2s I have that I haven't done. Check. Check. Yeah, I've done all the ones I have. I need to do a Oasis, but I don't have one, so forget that. Ah, damn it. You know what? Let's do a Ramparts, because... But, to get these to count on the map, white tiers, they only have to be magic or above, but the yellow tiers have to be rare or above for it to count. So, we're gonna quality this, and Alkid. Alright, more monster life, monsters can't be stunned, 2 bosses, they are more accurate, we recover slower, and our dodge chance is unlucky. Which is just a fancy way of saying we are less likely to dodge. Specifically, less likely to dodge subsequent attacks. We can add mods to it if we want. I'm not going to. We're okay. And our League Stones are still... We got 1 more use each, so after the next map after this, we have to pick new ones. In a new prophecy, you enter a map and slay the twin boss. Hopefully not this one. I don't think I've done Ramparts recently. I think this is a map type I'm not too familiar with at all. Each map type will have a specific look to it, but also it'll have a specific boss, which means I don't know the boss of this map, which makes it way deadlier than a boss that I know. Which could easily kill me when I get there. We'll find out. Hey, another alchemy orb. This map is up to 89% more items, 38% rarity, and 27% bigger monster packs. Which helps because that's more people to drop better and more items. It's a bit harder, but we should get a decent reward out of it, hopefully. I hope. Another tier 6 map, that helps. Burial Chambers, tier 5. Losing zombies, but we can fix that. Great thing about zombies, you can always just make more. As long as you got corpses, but you know, I can make corpses, so whatever. No, no. Stop getting all up in my face. Okay, so we need to go up that way for the hunter. 8% beach map, that's okay. Having more than steak and dip into the pasta too? Or the rice, I suppose. Why not make a feast? If you're hungry and there's food to be had, eat it. Superior Vale Pyramid map? Getting an okay amount of superior maps here. Alright, ow, ow. Taking my health out a little faster than I'd enjoy. Don't know what did it, but it needs to stop. The Karen Crow. It only takes 4 of them, but all it gets you is a random magic life armor. So it's like, yeah, you can get it. Doesn't really matter, though. Like, it's an easy one to turn in, but it's like, you're not going to get anything good from it. And here, stuff happening. Oh, it's you guys, okay. Could hardly tell them. Where does this lead? Oh, hey, it's the beast den. Let's murder ourselves some beast. Some bodies, some skulls. Pop the bodies for the skull power. Oh, I mean, of course you have to do the Azure flavor super bomb. I keep meaning to check at work if we have that stuff, but I keep forgetting. Once I get to work, I'm in such like a routine mode. I rarely break from the routine, just out of habit. But I need to remember to check around for those. It sounds delicious. Hell yeah, mission complete. And you still aren't leveled up, but that's fine. I don't even actually care about Tora leveling up. She was just the first one that was a high enough level for me to make a base from. So I just kind of leveled her because she was the only one that high. That was her thing. Still don't know where or what the boss is going to be around here. I guess we'll find out. An hourly reminder. I'll try and remember tomorrow. And if I don't have it at work, we might have it at the grocery store that's closer to me than work. The one I work at is actually smaller than the one I live next to. But the one I live next to is not the one that hired me, so, you know, do what you can do. And there's a different grocery store across the street from me, so between the 3, one of them's gotta have it, damn it. The 2 by me are larger. Usually, after getting off of work at a grocery store, though, my first thought isn't I should go shopping at a different grocery store. Just, you know, usually my thought is I want to go home and be not here. What is this? Is that a breach? Stairs? Oh, hey, we're up top now with a fusing orb. And not going that way. So I guess this probably gets us closer to the boss. 6 socket, wonderful. I'm gonna pop a portal just in case we die. Have a slightly quicker walk back. Ah, congrats to your brother. I've never worked at CVS, but it can't be drastically different from the grocery store I work. Except, I mean, I work at the deli, so I imagine most CVS's don't have a deli. Still, otherwise, same concept, retail job. It pays, which is the important thing. Having some damn money. Why is there still stuff down there? I swear we fought. Oh, we didn't get all bits of it. So I guess we did miss some guys. And a strong box full of monsters. And whatever else. The Gambler. Ooh, those ones I like. Gambler is a divination card that when you trade in enough of them gives you a random divination card. So sometimes it'll get you one you need, sometimes it'll get you something you'll never find more of. It's gambling. I have mad slicer skills. I don't use a knife as often. Actually, our knives are dull. Some of our knives, I swear, I've seen sharper spoons. I work in a deli, but it's a deli in a chain grocery store. It's not like a corner deli or something. Okay, I'm gonna die. That was probably the closest I'll come to dying tonight, I hope, other than actual death. New jewel. Still no boss. Lots of creatures, lots of guys specifically, like humanoids. But no boss yet, which worries me. More fusings. You can never have enough fusings. Just because RNG says you will never have enough for what you're trying to do. Silver coin. Alright, I get the feeling we're close to the boss. Which means I'm gonna just panicky keep portals up. Spirit. Alright, that is less frightening. Will you please get headbutted to death? Thank you. Did we kill the boss? Nope. Okay, there's still people. Crap, we gotta kill that one. Got the stupid invulnerability thing. Oh, and it's a caster, so it stays back. It's mean. Very mean. Go around it. Kinda, actually. Come on, murder her. One with health. The only one that's helpful to murder. Oh, no, that's not the boss. It's just somebody getting stronger with all the souls it eats. Do we get... No, we get Headhunter. Okay. Where the hell is the boss? This is larger than an average map, I think. Not a bad thing, I'm just slightly... This looks bossy. Excuse me. Okay, that'll lead to the boss. Problem solved there. Let's see what it is. And by see what it is, I mean hide behind minions and hope it dies. Blackguard Enforcer. Oh, it's a handful of blackguards. There we go. And the bigger ones. Seem to be doing Spectral Throw, or it could be the minions doing it. Oh, all my zombies are gone. All of my zombies are gone. Make some zombies, maybe. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna dead. I got cocked. I was sitting there trying to do more zombies, and I died instead. Now I gotta resummon that nonsense. No, instead I just died. Still doing fairly well, honestly. Considering this is a self-found character, and I don't have good gear, this is not terrible. Alright, summon a bunch of skulls. Come on, where did you guys go? There you are. All of my zombies are dead again. Now let's just make a few. And not get cocky and stand there. A few zombies just to take some hits, and a bunch of skulls because those are what do my actual damage. So getting them up is also important. Alright, completed Twins map, tier 6. Beautiful, got that done. That's why it was even harder. There were 2 bosses. I didn't realize it was twinned. Alright, got all our minions up, all our auras back up. And we're done with that crazy map. It was also a way higher level map than lately. 20 seconds sounds about standard. Physical damage of 2-handed melee weapons, yeah, that don't matter at all for us. Fire, lightning, and life, that's not bad. Way more life. Way more life. 77 and a 35 implicit. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I don't think we're gonna beat that one. At all. It's actually a really solid belt. Much better. Better than 20 seconds? I already thought 20 seconds was okay, but cool. We got a... Ah, damn it, I should have ran the un-ID'd tier 6. Boo. Boo me, I'm an idiot. But hey, it's already rared. We may as well run it and get it. Ah, players are cursed with enfeeble. Ugh. Monster skills chain. Oh, okay. That's all bad. Fairly bad. Oh, we got some Veil Pyramids, so let's put that there. Nah, it doesn't double tap. Let's put it there. Let's double these. Monsters and players take fire damage. Physical damage. Wow, okay. Interesting. Well, screw it. Let's do Wharf. And we do still have our League Stones? Yes, they all get one more use, and then I gotta find new ones. Not that we have a shortage. Activate this nonsense. And head on out. This area's got twinned as well. So we know there's going to be 2 bosses that could be problematic. And we do have Enfeeble, so we deal less damage. Well, we're enfeebled. Our minions don't seem to be, so hopefully that matters. Oh, never mind. Ah, but they chain! Chain is actually really, really bad for minion characters. Because it means they automatically just hit more of us. But hey, whatever. We'll make do. These guys specifically, the big ones that shoot fireballs. But now I got one on my side. Until he dies. But until then, he's gonna pew-pew from me. Another Wharf map. That's not a bad leak zone. Hey, a new unique, and I can almost guarantee I don't need it because it's a sword, so it's probably not going to be a good minion item. Pretty certainly. It's well worth grabbing, but probably not going to help me much. Rebuke of the Veil Blade. It does all sorts of damage, so it adds a butt ton to accuracy rating, adds physical damage, fire damage, cold damage, lightning damage, chaos damage, and increased attack speed. So it's, if you want to do elemental damage and just a little bit of all of it, it's not a bad sword. Especially if you want to hit quickly with a lot of little elemental hits. Probably pretty decent for a crit build, maybe? Just because it'll do a ton of on-crit different elemental effects? I'm not sure. There's a lot of build types I haven't done in this game, so... Ooh, we want to kill that guy. He can drop Veil Gems. He can just straight up drop Veil Gems, which are usually harder to find. But if he gets away, he drops nothing. Damn it, well, he didn't drop a Veil Gem anyway. So whatever. No, they don't drop the Veil Gems, it's a different one. I was thinking the wrong type. There's a type of those Tormented Spirits that can drop them, but it's not that one. Sweet, you're done with rice and fries. Tasty. I can see why they say this build is fairly solo self-found friendly. I've not gotten super lucky on my drops, and yeah, I'm not the most defensive. If an enemy targets me with hits, I'm gonna drop like a sack of rocks. But I've got so many buffers and so many other types of damage, minor enemies don't pose too much of a threat. Bosses that can do a lot of AoE can easily just melt through my minions, which, as we've seen, can pose a problem, but for the most part, it's not bad. And we do still have skill levels to go. The maximum skill level is 20, and our Summon Raging Spirits is 18, and our Zombies is 18. So, if we can get those higher, that will still raise their damage and defensiveness, as well as getting quality on the zombies, that would help a ton. And in theory, if we can find a helmet that has decent stats, helmets can also roll +2 to minion gems on them. So adding straight up 2 levels to my zombie skill would be wonderful. Oh yeah, Coded, gotta go with all your final deliciousness. Orb of Scouring. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the most deadly part of this map so far has been the initial barrage. Like, the first few enemies waiting for me was like the biggest hit to me so far. Now we're doing kind of okay. Ah crap, these guys are gonna chain their fireballs, so they gotta die. Still at 7 zombies. 7 is our max. There are certain items we can get that would up it, but they're unique items, so, you know, it's kind of a random... Will they drop? Won't they? Who knows? If they do, I'm certainly gonna equip them. I actually did get one of them, but I screwed it up. I corrupted it on a whim, but I forgot that you can't change things after that, so I ruined it, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because it was a fun weapon. Best of luck on your drawing session. We have a rare strongbox. Alright, I'll be playing. I'll be here. Be here for about another 45 minutes. I think I'm going to stop at my usual 2 AM or so. Just get as many maps done as I can in the meantime. Maybe get a level or 2. I'd like to hit 80. That would be nice. But I guess that really depends on how quickly I end up dying and how many times. Gambler. 2 sorcerer's boots. I can't use it on the second pair because they're mirrored. You can't adjust, you can't do anything to a mirrored item. It is what it is and it's never going to change. But if you sell both the regular and the mirrored, you get a chance orb. So it's worth it, maybe. Or it's not and it doesn't matter. I think they both have to be rare to get the chance orb. Alright, damn it, didn't want to pull both bosses. Not the end of the world. But something I could have done without. I'm going to pop a portal in case I die, because that's seeming a little more likely now. Especially because their skills chain more. Forgot about that. So they're going to hit me back. Oh, they're dropping lightning on the ground. That's what's zapping me. Alright, just keep up, pinging them with damage. And moving away from the zappy zaps. Still got all our zombies up. 1 boss down, 2 boss down. Nah, I had a brief moment there where I was a little worried, but for the most part went okay. Evasion don't care about. Opal wand we can check. Armor ES could be okay actually, but nah. That was the boss. I'm just going to clear this final little area around here, or whatever might be here, and pop on back out. Oh, there you go. Chisel. That was not a bad map. I don't know if I made back the currency I put into it, but I also don't care. Nope, and negative. Let's do a quick chance on those. Nope. Hey, look, Azure, though. Not a unique or a good rare, so screw that nonsense. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Wharfs are there for now. Wharfs are there. 2, 3, 5. This is... Ooh, that could be dangerous. That could be very dangerous. 4 bars to level. Now might be a fun time to... Oh, players take 10% reduced damage from monsters from beyond in the next area. That's not shabby. Beyond monsters can suck, but 10% less damage from them helps out. Yeah. Next area will have Onslaught and more quantity of items. I'm willing to chance it. Onslaught makes enemies attack and cast faster, but we get more benefit from it. We already have and Rampage. So we get kill streaks, we get faster enemies, and we get, if we kill a bunch of enemies close together, they can call in monsters from the beyond. And we need one more prophecy from you. Counter and slay a rogue exile who calls forth a warband. That's, okay. That's a thing. Let's do the one we've got here. And let's just make it magic. It's not elemental equilibrium, monster life, can't be stunned. That's fine. My league stones are already going to make this more challenging. I don't think the map needs to be crazy challenging. And I'm probably going to die anyway. I'm starting to stack the deck against myself, just to see. It's a whole bunch of, I wonder if I can. So I figure I put harder mods on an easier map and see what comes of that. We're going to start calling tons of monsters from the beyond, and that's going to probably be super deadly. Or maybe not, who knows? Oh, cartographers! Yes, we need those. That will contain... oh, crap. We got frozen. That will contain maps. And new maps are wonderful things. It's got a 1600% increased rarity of items. You know, just in case. I mean, 1600% increased over an already slim chance, but, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna have to come back for that because I don't want my kill streak to drop at the moment. Oh, my zombies are all gone. So that's and we got a challenge bit complete for opening strong boxes. What is dropping ice on us? Oh, you are, you douchebagel. You heard me right, douchebagel. It's gonna drop our kill streak because he's hard to kill. Yep. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll go grab better items. Oh, we're so frozen. Oh, okay, that hurt really badly. Stop doing that, please. Not him. Oh, he was a warband leader. Alright. Everything died real fast. Our stuff is back up. Let's start looking through loot real fast. Sunset ring is probably bad, but we'll check it. All maps we're picking up. They're not going to be high tier or anything, but that's fine. It's worth noting you can sell 3 of one type of map for 1 of the next tier up. So if I sell 3 beach maps, which is the one I'm on, it'll give us a random map, or a specific map, 1 tier higher. This is a tier 2, we would get a specific tier 3 back. So even low level ones are worth picking up. I legitimately thought I was going to die there. Lots of badness was happening, but here I am, alive and not dead. And I slayed a warband's leader. So that's pretty cool. Also, ow. Ow. Yeah, as a squishy character, it only takes 1 or 2 hits to really set me reeling. Especially with onslaught on the enemies, that doesn't help me. And the monsters we can call from the beyond can be super powerful. If we get one of the unique ones, we might be in trouble. Like, legitimately could be in trouble. Veil Orb, ooh, we could do science. A Xana mission, I'm coming back for you. I'm not going to do it now, because I want to keep the kill streak going. The kill streak I don't have. Why do we not have a ramp? There we go. Citadel bow. Ah, that's not the one I wanted to pick up. Don't care about you, little sword. Alright, so our rampages aren't doing so well. Let's see what you got to do. Slaying monsters increases the time limit. It's my favorite mod ever. So we have a time limit, but every time we kill a monster, it goes up. And all we have to do is find another map. So one of the enemies we kill here will drop a map for us. So it's literally, she gives us a free map that we're running, a free strand map. And one of the monsters in here will drop another free map. It's really hard to go wrong. And they're all undead necromancers, so if I keep popping corpses, they can't revive them. Popping corpses all day, every day. Still no map, but we got plenty of time coming in. As long as we keep murdering, our timer goes up. Sextant, wonderful. We need lots of those, actually. Apply even more modifiers to maps. Make them harder, or more interesting. Oh no, we only have 2 minutes left of the initial 40 seconds we had when we started the map. What'll we do? What'll we do? It's also worth noting, once we find the map, the timer stops, and we can just keep doing the map. And the inverse is also true. If we ran out of time, we would fail the mission, but we could still keep killing stuff around here for the normal amount of loot and XP. It wouldn't stop that. Hell yeah! It's gonna be garbage for us because it's a two-handed melee weapon, but doesn't change the fact that it's there now. You are a soul eater, and that is dangerous. Never mind, he did. So not the map item we needed for the mission. There we go, desert map. Tier 1, boo. May as well grab the boss while we're here, and see what this silly item is going to have for us. Level 27, 200% increased physical damage, adds cold damage, increased stun duration on enemies, but never deals critical strikes. So it hits really hard, but it's not going to crit. Probably an okay leveling weapon, honestly. If you're going to level a melee person, I bet you that's not shabby. Unless you're specifically leveling crit, but even then, at level 27, your crit chance is going to be garbage. So, whatever. The Mercenary gets us a corrupted unique shield if we get all 5 of them, which probably wouldn't be good. Once an item's corrupted, you can't change it in any way, which is the downside. So if I get a corrupted unique shield, that's really nifty, but if it doesn't have enough sockets, it's useless to me. If its sockets are the wrong colors, it's probably useless to me. So it's situational. Corrupting items can make them much better, so utterly ruin them. That's why Veil Orbs are for science, because you never know what's going to happen. It could be wonderful, it could be terrible. You gotta try it occasionally. And we're damn close to level 79. This is 68 zone. Okay, yeah, this is a really low level map. But we're not getting a ton of XP from it. Also, why it's not overly challenging to us. Nothing here is really putting up a big fight. Even the like more powerful ones are like, you know, they tickle a bit. I don't remember what the boss is. It might be the dual people. Might be the 2 humanoid guys. Or I could be thinking of a different map base. There's the level. So while you do lose XP every time you die, you can never de-level. So I will never go back to 78. I'm here. Get another jewel socket, and then buff our minions a bit more. Actually, the jewel socket's probably not even worth it right now. We don't have any good jewels. Yeah, it's the dual humanoid bosses. Okay. I know the arena. They're not that bad. Hey, you two. How you doing? Let's get everything ready and then aggro you. One down, 2 down, and whatever their minions might be. La-di-da. Honestly, the biggest downside now is our bags are fairly full. Which means we'll probably have to leave and come back, but whatever. I'm not short on portal scrolls. Oh, yeah, this is back to a level... This is only level 69, but we rolled a ton of mods on it. The one we were doing in there didn't have much. This is modded fairly heavily. Thus why things hit pretty hard. Alright, more monsters from beyond. If we get one of the unique monsters from beyond, we could be in trouble. We also might not be. It might work in our favor and we kill him, and everything's good. Ooh, oh boy, that stung. Okay, everything is dead. Let's try and get some zombies up while we can. That might be, yeah, that's one of the unique guys from Beyond. The guy that keeps running up to me, punching me in the face. He's probably summoning minions, so I can't say for sure. I don't know the unique Beyond guys very well. Just trying to get some zombies up for a meat shield. Not working super well. Oh, he's actually fairly low in health. There we go. Complete this encounter to kill a Beyond unique boss while it's under an onslaught. Wow, that's super specific, but we did it. Also, ouch. That was very, very uncomfortably close. 7 zombies, 2 revives, and we're good. Oh, that's what happens when you get way too many Beyond guys in the same area. They call in one of the head honchos. Start really messing with you. Thus also why I rolled they do 10% less damage when called from Beyond. Otherwise he might legitimately have killed me. Those guys aren't too bad, but I want to actually revive some of those for me. Those guys are actually really good to have on my side for that bubble. Oh, which means I have to resist the urge to be popping corpses. It's a very difficult urge to resist. I can pop my own over here. Alright, Undying Evangelist. Evangelist, cool. So now we got 2 guys on my side that until they die will provide these bubbles, which are glorious. Everything inside the bubble can't be hit by anything outside the bubble at all. Just 0 damage. Well, that would require me to be staying near the bubbles and require them to stay alive, which is a lot of stuff that might not be happening. Mako Shin is now auto-hosting me. Thank you so much, Mako Shin, who's almost certainly not watching because auto-host is kind of a passive thing, but you know, the thanks go out anyway, nonetheless. El Pyramid Man. And I know I passed the boss room, but I want to beat up these guys over here. So after the boss, I can just head out. Alright, we got a bunch... We got some Beyond guys. No Man's Sky added a photo mode. That is really good news, actually. Also, tomorrow, PS4 is getting a firmware update. And as part of that firmware update, you'll be able to take any screenshot you've taken on the PS4 and use it as a wallpaper on the PS4. You can't take things not taken on the PS4. So you can't upload a random screenshot from your computer and use it, but any screenshot you've taken in No Man's Sky, in Horizon Zero Dawn, you can use, and it'll work just fine. Yep, that comes tomorrow with the firmware update. Also, you'll be able to use any hard drive bigger than 250 gigs and smaller than 8 terabytes and use it as a external hard drive that you can load games onto. So you don't have to upgrade your internal hard drive, you can use an external now for your PS4. That's got to be one of the unique ones up there. It's way too much damage coming out. Time to fight a game with swimsuits, there you go. It's definitely a good plan. If there's not a unique one up there, I'll be a little surprised. Yep, there you go. The Unrelenting Frost. I should have been able to guess that. He's definitely frosty. Hey, we beat him. Somehow. Off camera, magically. That's what this build is good at. Off-camera-ing things. This is why Beyond can be very risky. Oh, I don't think I have a dynamic world of... Oh, maybe I do. If it came with the pre-order, then I do have one. That's another game I want to finish. I got to the bad end. Excuse me, so I gotta go back and finish things up and get the good end. One of these days. I enjoyed that game way more than I thought I would. I don't know. I like Final Fantasy games that don't take themselves too seriously. I like Final Fantasy games in general, but when they truly embrace how silly things can be, I love it. Final Fantasy X-2, I will defend till my dying breath, even though everybody else hates that damn game. Alright, we got more painful guys over here. Oh, he's possessed by spirit too. Damn it, I was really hoping he'd have better loot, considering... Okay, our bags are absolutely full. So let's go sell real quick. We got no space. I did finish 15. Yep. I wouldn't go deep into spoilers here, just in case people are watching that didn't finish it, but I did. And I actually platinumed it, so there's nothing I can think of from the game you could spoil me for. I did watch the movie in theaters when it was out. I have not watched the anime, though I hear you probably should. I'll get around to it one of these days. That, these guys I can deal with over here. Still only these 2 cards ready. I want more cards. I need to not ID that too. Alright, let's see what we got. A lot of maps, a lot of stuff. Oh, you... Okay, yeah, Coded hasn't.
What do you need?
Honestly, without spoilers, I wasn't thrilled with the story of 15, but I loved the game, if that sentence makes any sense whatsoever. The story bits I felt were some of the weaker bits of the game, with certain exceptions. There were certain battles that were phenomenal, but as a whole, I don't think it did the story that well. The world was fun. The battle system was wonderful. The interactions between the story characters that actually did get some characterization were flippin' fantastic. I loved it. But there was a lot to be said for the other story bits that didn't involve the main 3 characters. Any other character, like the freaking the Lance chick. Again, no spoilers or anything. She had like that little bit where she was important, and then it's like, okay, we're just never gonna talk to her, think of her, do anything about her again. Bye, just gone. Just why? We barely met the character, you barely introduced her, and now she's gone. And that, I don't know, that goes to me against the Final Fantasy way of doing things. To me. Clearly other people disagree. We are gonna try to level up some of our lower level ones. Not that one, that's level 3.
Another day in the land of
Yeah, after a game turns old enough, spoilers of every game, but it's not that old yet, so clearly now is not the time. Alright, so we upgraded a handful of maps. Factory tier 2, sewer tier 3, I think that's a new one. Channel, I think we haven't done either. Beach and Oasis we need to do. Wonderful, that actually worked out pretty nicely for us. We got these to do UnID'd, which is risky. So there's a challenge to do UnID'd of certain tiers, but since they're UnID'd, you have no idea what it has, what mods it could have on it. It could be crazy difficult, or it could be, you know, not that bad at all. Track down a powerful drowned will drop a unique. That should be fairly simple. They pop up in maps all the time. Counter an area where powerful monsters are duplicated. That's okay, I guess. Not good or bad, just there. Back to loot. Alright, our latency is still good. I thought I had a latency hiccup there, but I didn't have the thing up there till now. More beyond, guys. Another 6-socket. I am stuck in place. Okay. Not stuck latency, but they had done something to trap me. Some monsters can do that. And they are continuing to just massacre my minions. Oh, they're doing a bleed effect. That doesn't help. But whatever, they did. Me not. Thicket bow. Yeah, about 2 years sounds fair enough. Either, like, that's long enough that you're probably going to hear spoilers and just casual conversation after that rate anyway. Because that's usually long enough for like a Game of the Year edition to come out too. Usually that comes out like a year later. Sorry, there was something else I wanted to pick up. Oh, the Superior Flask. Okay. Let's hit the boss. Take them down. A few skulls. A few things to pop. And Mr. Chillsalot gets to die. Well, map bosses with Onslaught, didn't know that was a thing. I should check more what I need to do for challenges. So, any obvious ones? Get Alchemy and Cartographer from a vendor recipe. I don't remember how to get an Orb of Alchemy. I'd have to look it up. Cartographer's easy, I can do that. Kill packs from Bloodlines is random chance it'll happen. Mastercraft a weapon, shield, and quiver. That we should be able to do.
Ready for the hunt?
I don't have a shield or a quiver. I mean, mine's unique. You can't Mastercraft a unique. So. Hey, plus 1 Dominion Gems. But only a little bit of life. And no resist. If it was 2, I'd probably use it anyway. But only 1 doesn't help too much. So you get sold. Sanctified Mana Flask. You did it, congrats. Excuse me. Session 2 complete. So, let's see. I can craft my weapon. Oh, flip, we don't have the spell chick here. You get the hell out of here. We don't care about you too much. Let's get Katarina in here. There are certain games that I am super anti-spoiler about. Like, I am so anti-spoiler for Persona 5, I've only even watched the first trailer. I haven't watched any trailers past that. I'm pretty hardcore with the spoilers for that game specifically. Though, I wouldn't get super upset at people unless they were, like, actively spoiling, like, story bits. Where the hell did oh, they put her up here? Why? Let's move her. Bring her closer to the action. Right, so we wanted you here specifically for your headstones. So we can place them and use them for crafting. Let's see what we can get with this. Not much. We can't put much on it. We can increase spell damage, that doesn't matter. Damage to spells, none of those matter. Damage to spells, damage to spells. Oh, those are cool if we did that elemental type of damage. So none of those matter there. Maybe if we do the sharpening wheel. Wrong base type, wrong base type, wrong base type, wrong base type. Okay, cool. If that doesn't help. Bowmaker's tools? Wrong base. Elemental damage doesn't help us. Physical damage doesn't help us. I was hoping, it does, we can't add any more suffixes. I'll just add something cheap to it. Yeah, let's just put it back in Katarina's and see what the cheapest thing we can add to it is. None of them are going to help me. 5 alts. Is there anything lower than 5 alts? No. So let's pop 5 alts. Adds cold damage to spells. What do I care? 5 alts just to get credit on that.
What do you need?
And you... sell it. You don't have a quiver? How do you not have a quiver? You're the bow person. Screw you. You suck. What do you sell? Nothing to help us, but maybe something interesting. Support gems leveled up. Fire Nova Mine, faster casting, bone offering. No. So shield and quiver still need to find. We'll get those. We still need a single echoing shrine, then we get that done. Tormented spirits will happen, rogue exiles will happen. Those are all just random. Veil bosses we can technically hunt down. I'm not going to right now, but I can Google those, find out where they spawn, and hunt them down. I wouldn't be upset, per se. I am still trying to go in as blind as possible, but Little things like that, I understand, just happen. At that rate, I'd be more upset that people already had access to the game before I had it, but that's not a global release. It's been out in Japan for a while, which is why I have to be a bit more vigilant, because it's been out. Okay, so our League Stones are doing pretty damn good, actually. Oh, and I did want to double check another thing. Let's see. Brandis chest we'll get eventually. We need to kill a rogue exile holding a talisman. We can do that intentionally. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but we can do that. Fully upgrade hideout will happen. I didn't do Merciless Act 4 boss. We can do that. That's doable. Reach level 90. I've never hit 90 on a character. 89, I think, is my highest level character. I've never leveled a gem up to 20. I've never played a single character that long. Kill a talisman boss. Alright, that's harder. Prophecy Chains, haven't done any of them. Endgame Labyrinth sucks dicks. Excuse me. Following unique Beyond Demons, so we need to call them in. These are the weird ones. Kill a triple essence monster holding a talisman while in a map with a tempest. That is so specific. Kill an invasion boss while it's possessed by a tormented spirit and under onslaught. Again, super specific. Kill 100 breach monsters while under the effects of a shrine and on a rampage streak. Not as hard, actually. Map bosses with onslaught, we're working on that. Un-ID'd rare, that's what I was looking for. So we've only done tier 1 and 3. I think we have a tier 2 un-ID'd rare right there. So let's do it. And I hope it doesn't have god-awful mods, because that would suck a lot. Alrighty, in we go. Hold on, we gotta do 2 revives real fast. There we go. They got necromancers, that's fine. So even here, we don't see what the mods are. All we see is the effect they have on us. We see 113% increased quantity, which is a ton, which means it's probably got some tough mods. And we see 30% increased rarity. That's it. Okay, it's... Oh wait, no, we do Beyond. That's part of us, with the League Stones. Same with the Rampage Streak. That's on us. And Onslaught. So we add a few things to it for sure. So the first time we hit 80, it spawns a boss, I think? Yep, there you go. It spawned that thing. Aspect of Destruction. Which didn't drop too much, sadly. Had my hopes up for that. It's got many totems. It doesn't have us cursed, which is nice. Not being cursed is fairly wonderful. Okay, taking lots of damage is not. I saw an evangelist up there, and I'd like to get him on my side. But we spawned the frost guy again. Okay, well, now I'm not too worried about people on my side. I'm worried about just simply getting some minions up. Is our cold resist minimized? It's not. Good. Screw it, you guys go faster and just pummel him. He's taking like 0 damage. You need to fix that soon. Come on, some zombies, some zombies, some zombies. I can't stand there. Oh boy, damn it, damn it, damn it. I had just leveled, so it's not the end of the world. It's annoying though, I don't like to die. And having to redo my auras is a mild inconvenience. We're gonna beat this map, hopefully. Maybe Beyond was a bit too much. Maybe we shouldn't have done un-ID'd with Beyond. That might have been a mistake. Oh boy, what the flip did he hit me with? Okay, okay. He's dead. We're not. That's good. Oh... Yeah, the downside to this game, it's rarely a thing that 7th will be able to call, because deaths happen so freaking quickly, it's not going to be like, oh, I see this coming, this is going to happen. It's like, oh, I blinked, Viper's dead. That's how it goes. When things turn south, they turn south super fast. I'm not going to worry about Evangelists, we're gonna pop whatever corpses we have. We need them, we got them. Screw this. Oh. another 6 socket. If we could get a 6 link, oh, I'd be so happy. I have never gotten a 6 link as a drop. Ever. I've bought 1 or 2 from players. I've never simply gotten one to drop on the ground. Ever. 5 links? Occasionally. I think I found like 5 of them this league. They're not common. Because again, 5 in 1 day, 13 hours. So we're not talking a super common thing, but it happens. 6 links? Really rare. And even if I found one, it would probably be a garbage item. Hey, warbands. I need to do more warbands. They're fun. Warbands and breaches, but breaches are so lethal. Like, warbands are fun and the right amount of challenge. Breaches can be absolutely just destructive. It's actually, that other build I was going to try out was specifically designed to farm breaches safely. Like, that was its main purpose. It's good at other things too, which is why I want to try it, but it's not going to be a fun leveling process to watch. It's actually going to be really tedious to level. The end game of it's going to be wonderful. The leveling process, not so much. So I'm going to be doing that off camera, and then when it's up and running, I think it's level 3 right now, because I've been playing this character. When it's up and running, then I'll do the occasional stream of it. Because it's a great concept for a build. And I hope it works even half as well as it seems like it would. Oh crap, we need some revives. There we go. Crud. Alright. Didn't need to take half my HP in one hit. Thank you. We should do Merciless Labyrinth. And it's a lot of damage coded. That sounds like... I have not done any calculations in Monster Hunter, so... I'm not sure how high or low that is compared to other things, but it sounds high. Yeah, I really should do Merciless Lab. It would be very beneficial to me. The skill points I get from Merciless Labyrinth will make it so that for every zombie I have alive, me and my minions take 2% reduced physical damage. So, 7 max zombies, 14% less physical damage taken from all of us while they're alive. Which is kinda sweet. G-rank power would make sense, yeah. Well, thankfully, the kiting it backwards method of attack seems to be serving me fairly well around here. He who fights while running away lives to fight another day, sometimes. And I'm going to pull in even stupider and try and pull him back towards these Beyond portals. Try and get more Beyond demons to pop out. The more souls who feed a Beyond portal in its vicinity, the more powerful things can pop out. So if you didn't get one of the unique guys, you can just pull things back towards it. It will work, eventually. Or possibly. Come on, guys. This way. Fight them over here. Yeah, like this. See if we can get really big things to pop out. I don't know what the radius is around it, though. And if it's going to be too much, I'm not going to worry about it. Just want to kind of try... Oh, my skulls are killing them anyway. Screw it. Whatever. We're going to go fight you over here, then. It ain't worth it. There'll be plenty more things to fight up here. Fusing, yes. The Grimclaw Dual Blade sounds pretty fun. One of these days I really need to sit down and try Dual Blades. I'm not good at them, but I'm not good at them because I haven't really tried them much. I'm sure if I sat down and gave it an honest go, I'd get better and enjoy it. I have no doubt I'd enjoy it. I just haven't, and I should. Dual Blades deserve better from me. Okay, oh boy! Oh, mother of pearl. I looked at the chat for a second, I look back and my health is just gone. It's like, okay, cool, thanks health for not there for me. Making some zombies, popping some bodies. We're at 166 kills though, that's not bad. I need way more zombies up. Oh, no wonder, they've got a diamond totem on them. While they're near that totem, all of their hits are crits. Which is a little one-sided over here. We crossed 200. Yeah, 7th, that's it could be an accurate... No, I think we actually killed them off. I thought I was dead. I legitimately thought I was dead. This is proving to be a stressful map. Yeah, I did like that the Grim Claws are already maxed out. They don't need sharpness plus anything, which is nice. We got minions back up at least. And this is why I should not be doing un-ID'd with Beyond. Like, that was a stupid call from my part. Well, it keeps it interesting, right? I hope. If I was just face rolling everything, that would be a little less fun to watch. It's the close calls that really do it. I hope. And if not, then whatever. It keeps me on my toes, at least. Hell yeah, Chaos Orb. Ooh. Realistically, at this rate, anytime I see my health drop, I just panic. I just go, well, this is how I die. Like, any little dink of health, I'm just like, well, I'm dead. I'm screwed. I'm just utterly screwed. I will die. Ooh, ooh, because then things like that happen. Fusing is alright, for sure. More Beyond guys. Who died fairly quickly this time. And my bags are slowly filling, but we're doing alright. Boss room is back down there, but, you know, may as well clear up here. So once the boss is dead, we can just boogie on out of here. Superior Flask. Alright, boss time. Get another zombie. Get another revive. Why would I revive a... Okay, fine. We'll revive some zombies. Or... I can't revive crabs. Screw that. I'd rather zombies. Get up to 20 skulls. And kaboom. Beautiful. And I did rare tier 2. Complete. No more having to worry about that nonsense. Bags are fairly full. Levels are, going. I got a lot of stuff to ID. I can ID that because I've already done un-ID'd tier 1 rares. Those are fine. Oh crap. Oh, okay, that wasn't rare. Yeah, that sounds like it all adds up to a lot. Garbage, keep iron cold. It's not bad, but it's not as good as what we got. Garbage. 81 to life, some armor. Still not great. Cast speed, life and fire. That should be fine. I'm gonna have to start selling off flasks for glass blowers too. Last but not least, put the maps away. Desert I've done. There was one I hadn't. I needed Oasis, yeah. Cavern, cavern, cavern. Tier 1, Tier 4, and Tier 2. Let's hit that Oasis. Fairly sure we have not hit those. A Fleet Oasis map of Mirroring. Fine by me. And yeah, we're good with what we got. For 6 Chaos Orbs, I can make area inhabited by spiders. I don't know why I'd want to, but I could. I could do that. But I'm not gonna. I don't see a benefit to it, honestly. I don't see an upside to all spiders. Maybe, I don't know, they can still hit, they can poison you. So it's not like they're easier. They're still gonna hit really hard. Come on, don't let the kill counter fall. Damn it. Alright, well, that didn't work too well. That's not bad though, having a few more sessions. Same amount of work spread out a little more. Oh, Aspect of Destruction, okay. You are not full of any good loot. Yeah, that works as well. I feel like spreading it out over a few sessions would be the way I'd probably do it at least. Well, somebody's got Soul Eater. You. Giant bug. Giant dead bug now. And a double essence guy. Which could be dangerous. Essences can add a ton of power to the thing they're on. Actually, one of the things earlier that I just beat my head against till I pretty much lost was an essence monster. He was kicking my butt. At least 5 of my deaths were from that single guy. Yeah, taking big breaks is important too. I feel at least. Thief's Nemesis League Stone. Nice. I like the thief ones. They're a lot of fun. Ooh, somebody's got Flame Blast. I don't want to be in there. I don't know who's doing it or why, but I know I don't want to be in there when it happens. Gotta be a fire aspect of something. Yep, there he is. I see him. He's big, he's angry, he casts fire. I think that's all I need to know. Oh, and his charge takes like half my health. And he himself is at very high health. And summons minions! Oh, he's the boss of the area. Is he? Maybe? Yeah, he's he's what's-his-face. Yeah, never mind. I thought he was an invasion guy. But he wasn't fire blasting, which means we didn't kill the fire blaster. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, and if your start is ambitious, then cool. I see no downside to it. Sweet, prophecy complete. Armor ES gloves could be okay. Probably won't. My gloves are so freaking good. Except their defensive values. The defensive values are garbage, but the rest of the rolls are really top. Maybe not like best in game, but like respectable. Which is a shame, because the defensive values are absolute garbage. Definitely always a good idea to back things up. That's just a good rule of thumb at all times. If it's digital work, you back it up. Or, another way of putting it, the only stuff you shouldn't back up is stuff you're perfectly happy losing. I think this might be my last map. I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock. But I want to finish this one up. See what I can get for drops, if anything. Not as profitable as the last map, just because it's not as many mods. It's only 59% quantity instead of like, what, like 118 it was or something? Hard to compete with that. That was high. There's still a bit more to this map. I've only done the outside rim. I still gotta hit the inside of the oasis. See what lies in there. I'm in Flame Golem, doesn't matter to me. Thought it said Superior or something for a second. That would have mattered. I've been lazy is what happened to the upcoming streams channel. Been a lot of me not necessarily deciding what I'm streaming until like the night before. And then a lot of, even if I have decided, me just being lazy and forgetting. Like, it's definitely handy to have that info of what I'll be doing early. Part of me also likes to be able to wing it too, though. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I definitely haven't deleted the channel, but I also clearly don't post in it very often. Kind of up in the air. Oh crap, I don't want to be in the middle of this. I feel like the only time I know 100% what I'm going to be playing in the future is definitely I will do my best to be doing Monster Hunter Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yesterday I had internet issues, but if I didn't, I would have been playing Monster Hunter. And the entire week that Persona 5 comes out, I'm playing Persona 5. Period, done. Like, that's set in stone. There's no doubt or hesitation on that one to me. Alright, I think we got most of this place done. 6 monsters remain. Yeah, 3. I'm not hunting for 3. It's not worth it. Though maybe, real fast, we'll try and spruce up this hideout a little bit. I can go... oh, no, not there. $15 to strength. Wow, that's terrible. Physical damage. Also not helpful for me. Yeah, I'm not even going to hold on to it. So, what do you have for decorations? I want to spruce this place up a bit. Oh, do you have exiles? Yes. Give me at least 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else you got that could be fun? Yeah, let's do some statues. Let's say 3 statues spread about. A booth somewhere, I like that. Waystone, I could do a little bit with, maybe. Obelisk, I like. Alright, Coded. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with content. I'm just dicking around with making my hideout look fancier. Probably not the most entertaining stuff, but I'm going to do a little something something. Well... Never proven to be wonderful at this, but it's fun to mess around with sometimes. You have some dead stuff. Golden statues. Some torches just to light up the place. Oh, damn it, we're out of favor. Alright. So, the key important thing for all Viper hideouts is this. You gotta have 4 exiles fishing from the waypoint. Super important. Has to happen. That is how you get a Viper hideout. I'll try and up that a little bit with putting the well in the center. That's something I haven't tried before. But I want to see how that'll look. There we go. We got 4 exiles fishing from the center. Yes, I will definitely be checking all the Discord chat messages I've missed as soon as I'm done here. For sure. Well, it doesn't look that great. I don't think. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Still functions as a waypoint. Looks kind of cool. See what else we got. Torches. Let's put one... Not what I meant to hit. Put one over by you two. Light up the area a little bit. And put one over by you two. Light up the area a little bit. A booth. How big is it? I don't really know what to do with that. Just put it there anyway. It'll do. Waystone I was going to put... Can I still put it through the center? I feel like that kind of ruins some of the look of it. Kind of like the original look. Let's just put one back there then. Obelisk. I don't think obelisk is 4 variations. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that can cover the stash. Now our stash is a giant rock. That's fine. Golden statue. Gotta add some cleavage, I mean class, to our base. And I realize it's all just gonna look like a clusterfuck, but I'm okay with that. Same statues, but a little grassier. I should do some down here. Facing that way. There. It's not fancy, it's not great, but it's ours. That's our hideout for now. This has been ViperS for Viperland. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. See you all next time. Tomorrow is Thursday, so as long as I get this stupid cough under control, tomorrow is Monster Hunter. So see you all then for some awesome hunting.